Good afternoon. Very pleased to welcome Mr. Ahmed Bayoumi, CEO of Berain Water, based in Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much for being with us. Very bullish and high-level targets for food production, for food strategy, food manufacturing in the UAE, also in line. Also, we have Vision 2030 in Saudi Arabia, especially post-COVID-19, food security, water security, all are very, very hot topics. You represent a basically leading water company in Saudi Arabia. What can you tell us in this regard? What is your strategy to strengthen and enhance water security in the kingdom long term, especially as we are seeing COVID, what's going on globally?
Yeah. Saudi has a very ambitious plans to develop the food and beverage sector, and have announced intention to attract $20 billion of investment in food processing and agriculture over the next 6 years. And part of that is to increase self-sufficiency and reliance. As you're aware, over the last 4 years, the world has gone through two shocks that have heightened awareness of the risks related to food. The first shock was with COVID, when the ports closed and supply chain were disrupted, and as a result, every country was worried about its
food
stock,
resources.
yeah, about stock. Its stock and inventory of food. And thankfully, in the GCC, we're amongst the best and most prepared in the world, given the very close collaboration between the public and private sector. I live and work in Saudi Arabia since the beginning of this year, but prior to that, I was in the UAE for 20 years, and I was a member of the board of directors of the food and beverage group. When it comes specifically to Berain, Saudi is predominantly self-sufficient when it comes to bottled water, although there are not very significant quantities of imports, and we're definitely investing in technology and in distribution capabilities to cover the needs of consumer all around Saudi Arabia. We have two large plants, one in Riyadh and one in Jeddah. We have 22 distribution centers. We have 400 trucks that cover the kingdom. Yeah. And we deliver directly to over 250,000 homes.
Yeah. Sustainability when it comes to water is also key.
Yes.
Not many water companies are keen to talk to us for different reasons. Not ready yet, not yet, too soon. What is your strategy to strengthen sustainability?
Absolutely.
Including plastic waste, including electric fleets and all that?
Yeah. I mean, first of all, we work very hard on reducing waste in our system. Our bottles use 10% less plastic than all other water bottlers. We run our machinery to the highest level of efficiency. We consume 40% less electricity than a typical new bottler. We also introduced a range of glass bottles that are easily recyclable, and we are studying collection schemes with major retailers to encourage the consumer to bring back their...
Yeah. Any plan to develop a PET recycling factory?
We are studying that. We saw Al Ain in the UAE were the first to do it, but it needs also the regulatory framework.
Are you working in this regard in the kingdom?
We are studying it, but waiting also for the cues from the government to allow for recycled PET use in bottling water.
Okay, electric mobility. What is your strategy in this regard in the kingdom, or it is still too soon?
At the moment, the infrastructure is not that well developed, and our trucks cover very long distances. On average, up to 800, 900 kilometers a day for each truck, and that makes it challenging for the time being, but it's something definitely that we'll look. And the way we approach sustainability is the triple bottom line. You know, people, planet, and profit.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, the best route to sustainability is reducing waste, using less resources to start with, by being hyper efficient.
Yeah. Back to the PET factory, basically. You said that you are contemplating this, a potential of building or having a PET recycling factory in the kingdom.
We are studying
other stakeholders?
Yeah, we are studying this based on how the regulations develop in the country.
Mr. Bayoumi, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.